Yeah, it could have to do with food. It could have to do with
the accident
culture,
card.
the American traditions, or things.
The accident card.
The accident. Oh, insurance card.
No.
No accident.
Accident.
When the car and car.
Accident.
Did you have an accident?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh
She
no.
tried to stop her car, but the brake it was not working. So to go inside the restaurant. The restaurant? Yeah.
You
it's an accident.
went inside a Mexican restaurant? Can you see the picture now? Was it just you and your mom in the car?
No, my sister and my two sisters.
Yeah. So there were these four Muslim women, right? Three Muslim women who get out of their car in a Mexican restaurant. Boom, in the building. Not in front, but inside. So wow, that was
Welcome.
making news. I bet there was it on the news on TV? No, they didn't put it on TV. No, crazy because they normally would do something.
You know,
Like, wow, that's a story.
You know the car is not stable. What can she do?
Yeah, it wasn't her fault. It was the
Brake
brakes that
doesn't
caused
work.
it.
Yeah,
But
Brake
it was that
doesn't work.
horror of what just happened. I don't even like Mexican food, right?
When they wake
Yeah.
up, they wake up at the hospital. They didn't know what happened with them.
Didn't know what caused the break to go bad. Pretty
And
scary.
All the people in the restaurant, they go outside to see what happened.
They went outside to see what was and
Yeah.
you felt
And they closed the restaurant for
They closed the
1 week.
restaurant for 2 weeks. and how did you felt frightened, but could you feel that horror? Of course you could.
Yeah.
That's an earthquake.
It's more.
That is definitely like an earthquake, right? Boom, the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, somebody else. Okay, tell me yours. Yeah, tell me your horror story.
I went Thailand 2 years ago. We went together, only 3 girls, my friend, with my friend. Strong man follow me. I was scared.
So somebody was following you,
Yes.
and you didn't know who they were?
I don't know. I think he's transgender.
He dressed
Transgender.
Transgender.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So was that the first time you'd ever seen anybody who was transgender?
Yes.
Oh, so it was the first time ever seeing a man dressed like a woman. Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was a shock to her, a big shock to her.
And why does it dress like a woman?
Well, that was the shock that she had in Thailand. When she was in Thailand.
But no, my first over here saw a man who's got makeup and nice.
Well, welcome to the United States, and not only United States but Thailand, because this is a multicultural society. What did we say yesterday? I'm okay. You're okay.
We're different.
We're just different. And what? We're just different.
okay.
And what?
That's
okay. Yeah, that's kind of hard to get that kind of thinking when it's something so unfamiliar to you. That kind of moves out of that comfort zone, and it's like, I don't know if I want to go there or not. And you don't have to go there if you're not comfortable with it. But that's the reality. This is life as we know it. So let's ask Phong. What do you think Phong's horror story is? Now remember, she came from Vietnam. Tell us how old you were. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I have a lot of cultural shocks, but let's give you some. Of course, I was feeling nauseous when I was on the airplane, and I took some sleeping medication because I was scared. That was the first time to be on the airplane. And then after that, everything I found in America here was wonderful. Way wonderful comparing with Vietnam. So I love them.
So you didn't have any kind of horror like food?
No.
Could you get good Vietnamese food?
Well, I couldn't eat American food or Mexican food, any food for first few months because they smell so different. That was a culture shock. But maybe one of the shock was I was not able to understand and speak any English. I did not have any communication. So that was one of the reasons. Every time we went to the doctor, we went to my school to learn Braille, read by hand. everything we do here in Utah, we had to have a translator. And we had to depend on their schedules. And then I decided to learn English so I could speak for myself and my parents and maybe for my friends. So that was a big motivation. Yep.
Now, how old were you when you came to the United States?
22.
22 years old. Anybody have any questions for her? Let's talk to her about her.
So how old are you right now?
Ask her how.
How did you learn the English? In the school or with the people you talk?